What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Minecraft Hardcore series. This is episode 3. Thank you for all the support on episode 2, and if you haven't seen yet, I started a brand new series called Crime Boss Rock City. That game just released, and it's a pretty good series. We got 2 episodes out now, and I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get right into it and explain what we got planned for this episode. Alright, so since the last episode, I've done a little off-camera work in regards of getting material ready for this build. I know in last episode I also said that I wanted to do a raid farm this episode, but I changed my mind. I want to finish this project completely before starting a new one, or else I'll have, a bunch of half-finished projects, and that'll just kind of be annoying. So what we're going to do this episode is we're going to decorate this, and we're also going to be running the rails for our storage building that we haven't built yet, but that's okay. And we're also going to be building the castle around it. So the castle is going to be either in stone brick or we're going to be doing it in deep slate brick. I haven't decided yet. But that being said, as you can tell, I have a name tag in my inventory. So first things first, I want to go inside, put a name on here, and name our dog. Our dog's name will be Remy, which is my real dog's name. So let's go do that real quick. All right, here we go. R-E-M-Y. And Remy. And there we go. We officially have Remy in our world. I wish we were able to change what the dog looked like. I'm sure I could download a pack online and change what the dog looks like, but I'm not going to. So let's go back outside and explain what our mine is going to look like. Alright, so as I said before, I was off camera, and what I mean by off camera is I was recording, but not really for the episode. But I was collecting materials. I found a moss biome actually over in this cave. Alright, so this is actually the cave we almost died in the first episode. But I guess for some reason, when I went all the way down, I went to the left and didn't go right. And right down there is a moss biome, so it actually wasn't too far at all. And then after I collected all of that, which took about an hour and a half, I went to the spruce biome that is right over there and started collecting this cobblestone. And then after I collected all the cobblestone, I went and I actually enchanted our axe, and I just went and chopped down a whole lot of trees. And then this chest on top is cobblestone that we just got from, digging this out. So not too bad. I'm not going to do a time lapse. I was thinking about doing a time lapse, but I feel like it would just be a weird angle and pretty repetitive because, well, let me build a little bit of it and then I'll kind of explain what I mean. Alright, so I didn't get far along until finding our first issue. I'm going to have to go down all the way and just chop off one layer right here, all the way down. So let me go do that real quick and I'll be right back. Alright, so I finished shaving down that top layer going all the way down. And this is basically what it's going to look like going the whole way down. Just, stone moss and some cobblestone moss on the walls along with the ceiling. And I figured this kind of makes it look like it holds up the ceiling. I'm going to do this basically every 6 blocks. So 6 blocks face and then this again. Basically going the whole way down. For the stone brick stairs, I don't know if I'm going to have enough stone brick. Well, I actually know I'm not going to have enough stone brick. So for now, we're just going to put down as many as we can. And remember this lane right here, I'm not going to need them. And this lane, because this is where the rails will be. So I'm going to do this the whole way down. Like I said, I'm not going to do a time lapse just because I feel like it would be pretty redundant. I'm just going to be doing the same thing going the whole way down. So I will see you guys when I'm done. Maybe it'll look cool if I end it right here. Alright, so here it is. I'm actually super happy with the way it came out. Like I said, we put one of these every 6 blocks, as you can see. And then with these, we put cherry blossom vines there. That way we can get some natural light. And one of these, I also put some cherry vines in between them. That way we just would have enough light. And like I said, I put the mossy cobblestone and the moss on the walls and the ceiling and added some leaves just to get some depth. But this is pretty much what it looks like going all the way down. And then once we get to our first stop here, eventually, I believe this is iron. I'm almost positive this is iron. But I'm gonna kind of just make a design so I know it's iron, just specific to whatever we're mining at. But this is basically what it looks like going all the way down. So I'm not gonna run down there because I'm gonna have to run all the way back up. But I didn't add the rails in just yet because, like I said, the rails are going to be going to our main storage facility, which is going to be a lot more in-depth when it comes to chest sorting and stuff like that. But we don't have that built yet, and I'm also going to have to get pretty involved with some redstone. So I'm holding off on that for now. But now that that's done, I can start building the castle. And so what I do before I make any big project, and what I think is the smartest thing to do, is go in a creative world, decide what material you want to use. In this case, I'm going to be using deep slate brick. That's the main block I'm going to be using. We are going to need a whole lot of it, but I'll just kind of get like a basic layout and like design and blueprint of what I want to do. I won't build the whole thing, maybe just little parts of it here and there. That way I get an idea and I don't waste time in the survival worlds. But like I said, I'm going to be using the deep slate brick, which means we're going to need a whole lot of cobbled deep slate to turn into deep slate brick. So I'm going to go strip mining for diamonds, get a bunch of cobbled deep slate, hopefully get some diamonds too, because we have absolutely none of them. So it kind of works out anyways. But I'm going to go do that, and then I'll talk to you guys before I start building it and start the time lapse, just to kind of go over all the material I'll be using. I'm also going to be expanding this. It's going to be bigger than what this is now. But yeah, so I'll see you guys when I get all the material, and I'll be right back. Alright, so 4 hours later, and we're done mining. I got about 3.5 chests of deep slate brick, and I also got some stairs and slabs already made up. But I did enchant this shovel. I'm just going to have to clear out some of this dirt right here, and then we can start building. So I hope you guys enjoy the time lapse, and I'll see you when I'm done. castle is finally complete, and the mine shaft is about basically complete. All we got to do is add in the rails for the mine shaft, which will lead to our storage room. But I'll wait till we actually build our storage room. That being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the time lapse. I hope that came out okay. And I mean, I'm pretty happy with the way the build came out. I think it definitely looks kind of cooler at night, especially because the lava and the campfires on top. But maybe I'll go back around and kind of just add some more details, like how on the towers here, I added the different blocks to add texture. I might, go around and do that to everything. Other than that, you guys might notice, so I finished the time lapse, just did the castle, but I also did the surrounding left, right, and front. I kind of just added this hill here because obviously I didn't want it to just be floating in the air, and I didn't want to make like a floating staircase or whatever. So I kind of just made like a makeshift hill going around the the perimeter of it. It is hollow, just to make my life easy. Let's see if we can see. Yeah, so it is hollow. That way I didn't have to use like 4 times the amount of dirt. Looks like I gotta light this up over here real quick. Yeah, so I just kind of added this hill around the perimeter. I feel like it makes it look more natural. I think I actually did a pretty good job at making it look natural. It's just not like a, random hill like it was made by me. Also, I added these 2 plots of grass just with some trees and animals. Just kind of add some color because obviously the main block is deep slate. So it was pretty dark and just the iron, the copper. So just to kind of add some color. I was going to kind of do like another castle thing like this in the front, but a little bit shorter. But I thought it might get in the way and kind of ruin this one. So I just went with this. And like I said before, the rails will put in once we're done with the storage area. But that being said, the castle is complete. I hope you guys like it. It took a couple of days, honestly. A couple of days plus getting the materials. So maybe like 3 to 4 days to build this. Maybe like 3. 2 to 3. But yeah, I like the way it came out. That being said, I think I'm not going to end the episode here. Before I end the episode, I'm going to... Oh, hello. I'm going to kind of just get started on next episode. Or just kind of get things ready for next episode. I do want to do like a villager trading hall. Maybe I won't do that next episode, actually. I think next episode I do want to focus on a food source. Because we don't really have like a main food source. But eventually I'm going to do a villager trading hall. So I'm kind of just going to bring a couple villagers over here. Put them in just simple. Put them in like a hole in the ground with a bunch of beds and make them breed. So we get a bunch of villagers to turn them into, zombie villagers and stuff like that. And hopefully get mending and all those great books. So first I gotta find 2 villagers. If I remember correctly, there's a villager in that direction, pretty far. And there's a village, I want to say in this direction. Before I go wandering off and trying to get a couple of villagers, I did forget, I do want to just kind of go in here and show you what's in the actual towers. Not much. There's a couple floors at each window. But there's nothing here. I don't really know what to put here. It's such a small area. And then up here, just some carpet. And yeah, I mean, not much. I didn't really know what to put in here because it's just such a small space. It's more just for the outside. And yeah, again, not much up here either. I don't really know what to put up here. It's just, but I think the village is in. Oh, there it is right there. All right. So I guess we're probably going to get villagers from there. It seems closer. I'm going to have to get a boat for the water. But let me just get a couple villagers. I'm going to bring them over in front of our house. And I'll meet you guys back there when I'm done. Alright, so we made it to the village. It's not really that far, honestly. But we got the villager that we're going to bring over there in the boat. So now what we need to do is destroy his job. So he's a blacksmith. And this is his job here. So if we destroy this, he should be jobless. He is not jobless. So there's got to be another blacksmith thing around here somewhere. Alright, well, I don't see another job for, another one of the grindstone things indicating a blacksmith job. So I don't really know where his job is. So I think I'm gonna take a different villager. Okay. I figured it out. I guess when he can't, like, he couldn't go back to normal in the boat. But, so now I'm gonna place this right here. Hopefully he comes to it. Come on. Yes. Alright, so go there. So we got him in the boat, and as you saw, he gets, like, attracted to this thing, because it's a job, and when I destroy it, alright, you gotta go somewhere else. But when I destroy it, he loses his job, so we're basically just gonna kind of keep placing it, let him follow it, and just do that all the way back home. Obviously, if there's water nearby, it's, you know, best to use the water as much as you can. So, I guess we're not gonna get very far. But, so we'll just put it there. And now, say we place this thing down, like, right here. Oh, shoot. Destroy the boat. I'm so sorry. Come on, go to the job. Go. Alright, so he's going to the job. Alright, so we're basically just going to do that all the way back to the house. Luckily, we're not that far, so I'll see you guys when we get there. Alright, so we got both villagers in our little hole right here. And, I mean, this is basically very basic. But, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 beds. And there's 2 villagers already here, which means that we can, or they can have 6 more villagers in this little area. And then, you know, if we had 2 more beds, we can get 2 more villagers. So right now we can get a total of 8, and I want about 10 to 15, but I don't have enough wool for the beds yet. So I guess we'll start with this. I believe if I just throw this in there, and then we'll pick it up, hopefully they'll want to breed. Because the beds are there. I don't know if they need a job. Okay, I guess they don't. So I believe villagers have a breeding cooldown of, I think, 5 minutes. So they can only breed every 5 minutes, which is perfectly fine. So it shouldn't take too long to get to the 10 or 15 that we want. But yeah, so basically just gotta keep repeating that process. Maybe in like 5 minutes I'll throw like half of these potatoes in there, some bread, see if they'll breed again. And obviously the more we get, the more that will breed, the quicker we'll go. And I need to get more wool anyways. So I'll be back when I get anywhere from 10 to 15. I gotta decide, like, probably like 15. Because we're gonna have a lot of things to trade for. So I'll see you guys when we have all 15 villagers right here. Alright, so we're done breeding our villagers. We went a little bit more than 15. I did 20 villagers total. And, Alright, so we're done breeding... Alright, so we're done breeding all of our villagers. I went with a little bit more than 15. I decided on 20. I think 20 should be plenty of villagers. I just gotta cover them up and, like, so they're protected and stuff like that. Because... I'm gonna get away from them, actually. Like I was saying, I don't think... Like I was saying before, I don't plan on doing the villager trading hall just yet. I think there's a couple things that are more important that need to be done, like a food source and maybe even a XP farm. But that being said, I'm going to end the episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys liked the castle and the time-lapse came out okay. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. It's free, and I appreciate all the support on the last episode. And yeah, till then, peace.